Who holds the hedges here? Who's got caught going the wrong way?
Thanks, Tom. Very kind of you. I mean, we're still trying to work that out. I can give you a couple of pointers. I mean, one country that will be very happy this morning is Mexico, which is one of the world's biggest companies that conducts a hedge every year, and those hedges are massively in the market, in the money this morning. They will have a lot of protection that a lot of other oil-producing countries don't have. I mean, this is going to be a disaster for Venezuela, it's a disaster for Iran, it's a disaster for several West African countries, a lot of the Gulf countries. So in shale, there will be some producers who are hedged, there'll be some who aren't, and one of the stories that we've got to watch over the coming weeks of which companies are going to be in real trouble and which have the position to see this through.
You know, Will, I was thinking of the great Adam Szymanski, for years holding court at Deutsche Bank and then all his work for public institutions and on Russia and the supply-demand dynamics of Russia. So MBS does this at Saudi Arabia to crush Russia. What actually happens to Russia? They have oil relationships worldwide, and I assume mostly with Europe. Is that right?
That's right. And look, Russia has pretty strong defenses here. It has a floating currency, which Saudi Arabia doesn't have. It can allow the ruble to feel some of the pain to protect its domestic oil industry. It has a much more diversified economy. It has a much lower fiscal break-even rate on the oil price of about $40-something compared to 80-something in Saudi Arabia. It's in quite good shape to withstand this, and you know there are lots and lots of stresses on the Saudi economy, which is much more dependent on oil after all, which has a fixed exchange rate, which has seen its foreign exchange reserves deplete steadily after last review. When you look at it at first glance, I would say that Russia may be in a stronger position than Saudi Arabia to withstand this crisis.